Hey, what's up guys? It's Leroy Jenkins 13 here with the next part in my Halo Reach puzzle map completion series from A to Z. Today is part 9 and the map is Inception. It was created by FlotownHockey, so thank you to you for making this map. It was a lot of fun to play. I did this map as a co-op solve with my friend MercysRevenge. I had done it as a solo run through earlier, but thought that the co-op run throughs are a little bit more fun. So at the beginning here, you get to choose your class. They're all the same, just the name is different. You get to pick one of the 5 people from Noble Team. So I think I picked George. I kind of just did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo type choosing. But yep, I do pick George. And now when you start, there's 4 rooms. You want to take the second one on the left side, and you move this golf ball over to this wall right here, and you're going to want to jump onto it and then jump on this platform up here where the sprint is. Unfortunately, I can't get it, so I use my buddy as the golf ball instead and jump on top of his head. You want to then come through this teleporter and jump over this little lip here, and then right here you shoot down this turret, and you're going to want to jump on top of the turret stand and then onto these little things on the right side on the wall that are jutting out. There is a way to cheat, and you can skip this step, which I will show you in a little bit. But here, I'm just speeding this up because it took me a while to actually do it correctly. Right here, this is where I actually get it. So I jump on top of this first one, 2, 3, and then sprint jump onto this rock here. Jump onto the third one, make sure you're on the top of this rock or else you won't make it. And then you jump onto the last rock and onto the ledge here. So then you're going to drop down onto the mongoose. But if you're a cheater, you can come outside, look down at like a, I don't know, 45-degree angle, a little bit more, and you can grab the mongoose through the shield door, which is what I do. So drop the mongoose down through the hole. You want to bring it through this teleporter on the side, jump off, grab the plasma grenade, get back on. You're going to want to drive to the end of the hallway and make a right-hand turn. Fortunately, I couldn't splatter my friend there, but I did try, so A for effort, I hope. Anyways, you come in here, grab the jetpack, and start juggling the jetpack in the sprint through this hallway. On the right side, you'll see a little window, and you're going to want to drop the jetpack through that by having the sprint on the ground, jumping, picking it up, and throwing it through the window. When you go through the teleporter, there's going to be a soft kill barrier, so you're going to want to sprint through that so you don't die. You will die if you don't have sprint. At least I think so. I've gotten pretty close sometimes without it, but it's much easier just to do it with the sprint. So, I'm trying to no-scope the cones. I don't think I hit either of them, but what can you do? You come back to this main room through that teleporter. You're going to want to jetpack up to the top of the room, and in the top you will see a little crack, and you throw your plasma grenade through there, bank it off the top of the wall. You're going to want to drop down. What that's going to do is it's going to drop a mongoose down in the other room. On this wall, there's a little turret that you can grab onto, go through the wall on. And here's that mongoose that I was just talking about. It drops down from the ceiling from the fusion coils. Go through this little hole in the wall, drive through it, and then if you're awesome, you can bank shot these fusion coils like I did. I was pretty proud of myself when I did that. Once you're done with that, you can come back through this teleporter, and the blue teleporter should now be unblocked. So, come through here. If you have a jetpack, you can just jetpack to the top of this room like I did. If you don't, you just jump on that ledge, jump on that rock, and you're up. So, this is like the checkpoint area. If you do die, you can just come through that, back through that blue teleporter and pick up this, this jetpack. There was a little bit of lag there. Guys, that was the game, not my recording or anything like that, but MercysRevenge was having a little trouble getting up on that ledge, but he finally does, and he goes to get the jetpack. I was trying to bank shot him here, but I mean, what could I have done? Anyway, we come over here to the right side, drop down on this little ledge right here, and then you're going to want to jetpack to this rock that you'll see here on the left side sticking out. So I'm going to speed this part up. It's a little boring. All you're doing is jetpacking from rock to rock. But how awesome does that sound with the jetpack? Seriously. Anyway, you just keep going through these rocks. There's 3 of them. And then here, do not go through the center of that hallway because you will die from the kill ball. Just go off to one side or the other. I've only done the left side, but I would imagine that the right side works as well. You want to drop down into this man cannon. He was taking too long, so I just pushed him. But drop down into the man cannon. You're going to want to jetpack sooner than later. Don't wait till you're falling down. Wait till you're still moving forward and maybe a little bit up still. This jump isn't that hard to make though, so you shouldn't have any problems. Now drop down here to the right side, and there's a little doorway here. Try not to break off that turret because you're going to have to wait a little bit, but I did unfortunately. And there's a turret in the top left wall of that room, so come in here, grab the drop shield, and wait for the turret to spawn, excuse me, if you did knock it off. Finally did. And MercysRevenge is being a little obnoxious with his turret over here, but that's alright. So you bring the drop shield over to this kill ball, stand in the corner, and use your drop shield. You don't get unlimited like you do in some other puzzle maps, so make sure you don't forget that. MercysRevenge did fall off the edge there, so I was definitely giving him some crap for that. You come in here, you go on the left side and pick up the evade. You come to this left wall and there's a turret. You go through the wall on the turret and you evade across this gap. So ready, evade. Yeah, I did it definitely too late, so I fell off. I guess that was karma. But anyway, here's the run where I did get it right. I go across. In this run through, MercysRevenge was already ahead of me a little bit, so you won't see him until the very end. But you just go on these rocks and start jumping across this twisty thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but you look up once you get to the top, and there should be a golf ball behind that deployable cover. MercysRevenge had already knocked it down though, so it wasn't there for me. You come down on this left side, and there is sprint, which you're going to need. I don't think it's possible to do the next part without it. So you would normally push the golf ball down here. Luckily, MercysRevenge did leave it for me because I am going to need it. So you push it down this little pathway, and once you get into the square room with the rocks jutting out of the wall, you push to the, any corner, I guess. Jump onto the rock and onto the sides here. Finally get up top, and now there will be this little pyramid room. Sprint, jump onto the rock, and jump again onto the one-way shield door that will bounce you to the other side. So now you're going to want to pick up this overshield and jump and then snipe the fusion coil. I wasn't the host here, so there was a little bit of a delay, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. Finally get it. Third time is a charm, I guess. So you get up here, sword or snipe that cover. Now you're going to want to crouch walk on the right side so you don't get picked up by that man cannon. Then crouch walk on the left side, and there's a mongoose on the floor. I was looking around for it, I couldn't find it, and the reason was because I wasn't crouched. Yes, you do have to be crouched in order to grab the mongoose. If you're not, you'll just be looking around for a while like I am. I do finally get it right here. Once you get off, you're going to want to turn around, drop through this hole, and go to the right side. There's a little rough forging here, but that's alright. Nobody really cares. And then the ball is right here at the end. MercysRevenge does kill me. I tried to get him back, but oh well, he was host, so he had an advantage there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. The next video should be out soon. Also, thank you to my 2 newest subscribers, ZSuiter14 and MyJulot. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, guys, I should be back with the next video pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.